Dave. How's it going? How's it going? I hope it's going well. Hope it's going well. Okay, so let's see if this thing is working. Hopefully, I can hear myself. Okay, alright. Woo. Woo. It's working. Alright, so, hey there. My name is Dave. Thank you so much for watching this video. God bless you, really. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join me. And I guess this is going to be like a summation of discoveries of trial and error with these generic augments and, well, they're not new. These elemental move types. Now it's newly identified what characters are doing what. So, like, it was kind of obvious. Noob does a dark damage. So, the goal of this video is to try and share what I've learned from using these augments with these dark type moves. Specifically, there is now a new effect in this game created by these augments. So let's take a look at this. So this one is called Pitch Black. It's a Chaos Augment, and all of the Chaos Augments, if you're unfamiliar, are related to elemental buffs and resistances. However, this is also the augments that will provide you unique elemental type bonuses. So the type bonus for Oppressive or for dark types is Oppressive. So what we got here, we're dealing 300% more damage when our attacks are blocked. So specifically for Noob, his Fatal Blow gives dark type damage. So when blocked, this Fatal Blow block damage is nearly enough to one-shot a boss character, definitely enough to get, like, lower health opponents. But this is just really an oppressive way with attacks, because there's really no way attacks can be safely blocked if they're dark type attacks and they're triggering this oppressive effect. I see that there's comments, so thank you so much, guys, for joining along. I love that Noob skin. Is it from Combat League? Yes, it's from Season 4, Season of Chaos. Season of Chaos. I believe this was, if you got to champion rank, you would get this skin. God bless you. Hey, Ricky, thanks for joining. Thank you for joining. So we're just going over some augments for Noob that allow him to do some crazy damage with his block damage. So it's all stemming out of this one augment, Pitch Black. And as you can see, I'm only using a level 2 augment. If you get higher levels of this augment, it's still dealing the same 300% more damage when blocked. The only difference is with a higher tier version of this augment, you will get a greater chance of triggering dark oppressive effects. However, if you're familiar with what I did with Scarlet, you can pair this type of augment with Natural 20. And what Natural 20 does, it guarantees all of your dark type attacks will trigger this oppressive effect. However, it's at the cost of no gauge. However, if you're killing the opponent super quick, what need do you have for gauge? So since we're talking about the Fatal Blow, we're also using this quick kill augment to allow us to use our Fatal Blow at any time. The good thing about this augment, and the good thing about only wanting block damage, is that we don't necessarily need to trigger the Fatal Blow. What we can do is get block damage right away, and then allow for the Fatal Blow to recharge, and then you can go for block damage again. So this is a great way, if you're really super skilled with Noob, you can pull off multiples of these Fatal Blow block damages. Fatal Blow block damages. Alright, I see there's more comments. More comments. I will always join unless I have something to do. I got Jinsei Augment for both Jade and Noob. Yep. Those are the characters on today, as well as Scorpion. Yeah, we will talk about that in a bit. Scorpion co-op towers. So these augments that we're discussing here are really for AI towers of time, brutal difficulty boss towers, basically anything in single player towers of time. I feel like once you start applying this to co-op, you might want to run some different augments. But for if you want to use this just on your AI build for Noob, for some fancy ways of doing some extra crazy damage, this is definitely an option. Also, if Noob is like your favorite, your main, this is definitely an option to go into those boss towers. We also use here this augment Falling Darkness. Now, if we had a level 4 version of this augment, we would be doing crazy, insane damage. Because when you pair all of these augments together, specifically Natural 20, Pitch Black, and Falling Darkness, you're dealing 900% more damage on top of that 300%. So that block damage that you're doing is very significant. Very significant. And the fact that you can sort of wait for your Fatal Blow to recharge with the quick kill allows you to go for that block damage over and over. Over and over. But you're kind of losing your crushing blows, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate. But in the effort of trying to get the most damage out of these augments, I've paired what I would say are the more essential augments, Pitch Black, Falling Darkness, and Natural 20, with Bill of Health and Stout Defense. So, Bill of Health, when you're at like full health, like flawless, if you're trying to go flawless, which Noob's AI is very capable of doing, this augment comes in handy because you're doing lots of damage and you're staying alive. You can easily have this augment active throughout a match if you're using the AI, or if you're really super skilled. So it's just really going for a lot of damage. Here, Stout Defense, I've got a level 4 version of this augment. It allows you to deal 200% more block damage. So here we've got 200%, right? And we're working with 300% more damage when blocked, and then 900% on top of that. I'm not super good at math, but it's a lot of extra damage you're getting from these augments with Noob if you just block. If you block, or if it's blocked, if the dude blocks your attack. So where I was finding like greatest success with this kind of thing is like, okay, so let's say you for some reason wanted to do very hard towers. You can definitely breeze through these very hard towers with these augments. So I'm not the best Noob player, please mind you. This is first day I'm actually trying to do things with him. I think I've gotten off Shadow Tackle. That running move, I'm not too sure. Not too sure. But the idea is that your block damage is just gonna do so much damage. Oh no, I put on the AI. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I did not mean to do that. I meant to go as myself. I see there's comments. Let's see. That skin is sick. When I see Scorpion meat, it's Scorpion. What do you think about RoboCop? I think RoboCop's a really interesting zoner. I think he's a really interesting zoner. I do like RoboCop's playstyle. Okay, so let's remember, no AI. Very hard. So, what we're gonna see when we go for the Fatal Blow right away is it's gonna do insane block damage. And basically, since the Fatal Blow is blocked, you just have to wait for the recharge time for it to come back. So it's not like wasted. Not wasted. Available for next opportunity to do things. Oh my god. Do you see that? He's at critical health. If I had level 4 version augments, he would just be instantly dead. Instantly dead. So against normal health opponents, these augments are very capable of just like one-shotting, not even using the Fatal Blow. Mind you, the Fatal Blow was not activated. That's just block damage. Really wish I had level 4 versions of some augments, because if we just had a touch more damage, we could just be one-shotting these guys with just block damage. Block damage! What? Okay. So, like, I hope I'm demonstrating that this is just insane. Just insane. However, the oppressive effect seems to be somewhat random, because sometimes we're not able to do the same damage. But here we've got our fatal blow again. Let's just use that. So, like I say, it's really good because you have your fatal blow sticking around. Sticking around. I've only known about Mortal Kombat for 1.5. I think I'm still a baby combatant. So am I. So am I. It's okay. We're all babies. We're all constantly learning and experiencing new things. So, in that respect, we're all babies. I guess? Especially since this augment system is so gosh darn new. So gosh darn new. Oh, okay, so now I know why I did less block damage here. Is because I'm not getting my health back. I didn't get my health back there. So, like the augments, I'm using Bill of Health. So you have to be at full health to do max damage. You get that nice 75% plus damage if you are at max health. However, so like, these are very capable of taking you through these brutal difficulty towers. So like, mind you, I don't have the fanciest augments. All I did was went to the crypt and bought them. That's where I got a lot of those chaos augments. The crypt. So I just went to the crypt, bought the augments, and now like, hopefully I can use Noob here to kill Mr. Nightwolf again. Yay! How many times have we killed Nightwolf? A lot. A lot of times. A lot of times. But, like I said, this is block damage. So keep in mind, not every opponent is gonna block, right? The best utility for these augments are in difficult situations where the opponent wants to block. So unfortunately, Dude here did not block. Yikes. Yikes. Death. So if you don't have the fatal blow, the thing that deals the most damage in terms of block damage after that is the uppercut. So like, that's why I'm kind of spamming the uppercut, because if he blocks it, it does a lot of block damage. But I mean, these are brutal difficulty towers. They're not hard. Not hard at all. Which is fantastic. Which is very fantastic. So I would say like, this augmented build is definitely good if you want to grind these brutal difficulty towers. If you are a noob main, you want to have some fun with him doing some crazy things that you've never seen before. This is definitely one way of achieving that. All without the use of consumables, right? Which is very good because it allows you to keep on building up your stash of resources. Nothing good from that. Oh, level 4 Sky King, great. That's taking, I think, 20% less damage while in the air. Meh. That's alright. So let's do this noob tower, cause, lol, noob versus noob. I just want to show that this is really good. What if I'm a kitten? Dun dun dun. How did you buy from crypt, shrine, or chests? From the soul containers, herds. From the soul containers. So like the little like skeletons who hold like a green orb, that's where you get a lot of augments. No Soul Nat, hello, this is what I was waiting for. Oh hey, how's it going? So glad you could join. So glad you could join. So yeah, so like what I'm trying to show off here is that Noob has access. Oh shoot, we wanted brutal difficulty. Noob has access to augments that allow him to do crazy damage when blocked. When his dark type attacks are blocked, it triggers an oppressive effect, which leads to crazy amounts of block damage. And with the right augments, you can work it in a synergistic way to just really do a lot of block damage. Okay, so here we've got Noob versus Noob. We're not using any consumables. Not using any consumables. And that's kind of the goal. Whenever, like, I'm trying to do something with these augments, it's to kind of make sure that you can do this stuff without having to... Whoa! Whoa! He hurt me! There we go. Wow. That's, like, not hard at all. If I tried harder, if I was a better Noob player, I could definitely do this flawlessly. Sometimes I can do it flawlessly. But, yeah, that's a lot of block damage. And that's a dude who has more than the typical amount of health as, like, a regular opponent. You know, like the 950 HP. This Noob had more than that. And he's able to bring him down so much. So much. So, like, with this oppressive build of augments, it's definitely allowing for some sort of training wheels for the character, because it's emphasizing the use of fatal blows, uppercuts, and block damage. So it doesn't matter if you can't land a hit, you're still doing insane damage. Insane damage. So, yeah, there was the question from Herds about where to get augments. So, like, I hope I don't sound like a broken record, but this is where you go get augments. Go find these soul canisters in the crypt. They cost 100 souls, and they drop level 1 to 3 augments. Level 1 to 3 augments. So we'll just open... Oh, we don't have one there. We already opened a few here. Oh, we've already came to the Deadwoods. Ah, so it's like that green orb that's floating there. But it's definitely, don't buy that one. That one's 2,000 souls, and that one doesn't drop augments. So let's get over to the warrior shrine. There's some soul canisters over there. Or the dojo, yeah, here we go. These dudes. You spend 100 souls, and you get augments. So this is, like, I find, like, the best way of getting chaos augments for myself. At least levels 1 to 3. Because a lot of these chaos augments, they did not come over to us with the conversion. So, like, when my old augments were converted, I got basically no chaos augments. So this is, like, a good way of getting them. So this is really for looking for those chaos augments to get, like, crazy damage with Noob. So let's go over the augments again, because hopefully I wanna make it clear. Ah, the soul canisters. Yes, thank you. I have 15,000 souls. You're no skilled Noob player, so what do you mean 0 health? Lol. So I'm assuming level 3 is max from Crypt, and level 4 is getting lucky in brutal difficulty towers. Yes, that is correct, Herds. That is very correct. Very correct. So these are the augments that I'm running here with Noob. And I would suggest that these are the augments that you would use for brutal difficulty towers when you're searching for those level 4 augments. Like, I'm not using any... Well, I have one here. This Stout Defense. But it's still not as powerful as a level 3 Falling Darkness. And these two augments I got from the Crypt. Pitch Black, Falling Darkness. So, Pitch Black allows your dark type attacks to be oppressive, and they deal 300% more block damage. Then you couple that with Falling Darkness, then you deal 900% more damage on top of that, right? So you have this synergistic effect between these two augments. However, if you run Natural 20, all of your dark type attacks will trigger this oppressive effect. So you will always get this insane block damage. And I say, like, the utility is best in those more difficult, challenging situations, because the AI is more likely to block in those situations. More likely. Because, like, if you're fighting on easy, like, the AI is not blocking. So I run here Quick Kill. You could run something else here to boost your damage. It allows me to execute the Fatal Blow at any time. That's basically because the Fatal Blow has lots of block damage, as well his uppercut has lots of block damage. So that's why you might be seeing me spam those two moves. Those two moves. So, for AI purposes or short fights, Bill of Health is definitely beneficial because you get a nice 75% more damage at full health. As well, you have the stout defense, gives you more block damage overall. Now, this is what I would say in more challenging situations like AI. Single player, though. Single player. Because when you get into co-op, I feel like your augment choices should change. So, when I was taking this into co-op, I found better utility with using defensive augments. I feel like these defensive augments are really nice for co-op and really needed sometimes. Especially if you don't have fancy health healing like Scarlet, right? So in co-op, you're still gonna get an oppressive effect. Not as much because you're not using the same damage boosting flame augments. Like these like flamey nether flame augments, these are all offensive augments that boost damage. So for co-op, I'm suggesting taking them off and running something more defensive from the order crystal category. So here we're getting armor and we're getting super powered, more health, more armor. That's definitely going to help the situation. But all you really need to get the oppressive effect is pitch black, falling darkness, and then you can couple that with natural 20 so that all of your attacks always trigger this oppressive effect. All dark type attacks trigger oppression. Yay. Okay. So let's take this into co-op. Let's go test him out. And mind you, I'm a no-skill noob player. Basically just started playing with the guy. Don't really want to commit to learning noob combos, because that's hard. I barely know Jade combos as it is. So let's do solo tag, because I'm not too confident that I will kill as noob, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully. Yikes. I see there's comments. Yeah, the RNG sucks. Hey, Michael, do you have a video like this for Jade? I'm stuck with Chaos and first type augment. Ooh, okay. So, like, I am working on the different elemental damages. I'm doing the ones that I find more interesting first. But, yeah, Jade definitely has access to different effects, like Scarlet or Noob. So, yeah, that's definitely in the works. I'm a Jade main. I do care about Jade. Wow. So, the problem here is definitely he has a lot of health, and we are losing some damage boost. But we have the Fatal Blow available all the time. So, unfortunately, yeah, we landed that Fatal Blow. If we could have had that Fatal Blow available, we could have been doing, like, similar amounts with block damage. So, hopefully he blocks. He doesn't want to block. He's just teleporting. Stop teleporting! What is he doing? Okay, so the AI is really dumb today. Scorpion's really dumb. I don't think we needed armor. Oh, maybe we did. We survived that one hit. Whoa. Do you see that block damage, though? Nice block damage. But dude just wants to eat these uppercuts. So this is the other thing about the oppressive effect. Since actually landing the hit does less damage than the oppressive effect, I've noticed that sometimes the AI will actually take the hit instead of blocking, because it's less damage to take the hit, if that makes sense. Which is ridiculous, hilarious, haha. Why does he just eat these uppercuts? Block, dude. Wow, okay, so I'm so sorry, Scorpion. And I'm using the uppercut because it has the most block damage, like, For a dark type attack for Noob? Okay, wow. Wow, that tag tower was super easy. Let me know if you had difficulties with it, because I was definitely stressing whether or not I could complete this. But, yeah, turns out, Scorpion's super easy today. These augments are super wonderful. Yay! Everything's super easy. Why is it so easy? I'm so confused. I have that Scorpion skin. I've been recently using augments for Jade. They really help. Hi, Dave. I have the ultimate build based on Fast Healer for co-op towers. How can I show it to you? I'm actually using Fast Healer as well in my Jade build. So, like the previous co-op video that I made with Jade, how to augment for co-op. I'm running Fast Healer on it now. Do like Fast Healer. It's a great augment. Which co-op was this? Easy, normally. Haha. Cetrion yesterday butchered me up with zoning. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Sometimes, I don't know. I don't know what the AI does. Definitely the Cetrion AI likes to zone, and the Scorpion AI likes to teleport. Why did he teleport so many times? Wow, it's like, okay, so like this is the other thing that I'm noticing too with the augments, is that the augments actually change the way the AI behaves. So in the situation of Noob, where we're dealing lots of block damage, it's actually more beneficial for the AI, the enemy AI, to take the hit, as opposed to blocking, because blocking would mean more damage. It's so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Mind you, I was just talking about like a suggestion for co-op. Perhaps you don't need these armor-clad or super-powered augments. If you are more skilled with Noob, you can do a combo. Good for you. I can't do combos, so sorry. But turns out you can beat them with just uppercuts today. That's nice. That is very nice. So, this thing I would say, if you're not as skilled with Noob, definitely look for something in the defensive order crystal category to put on these augment slots. They will help you enjoy the oppressive effect. However, if you want to go for more damage, I feel like maybe you could take off either one of these and go back to stout defense. Stout defense really does amplify the amount of damage Noob does through the oppressive effect. Stout defense. The other thing, too, to remember about this is that if they're flawless blocking, it does even less damage, right? Flawless blocking is like a logarithmic scale of less block damage, right? So, like, you're hoping for these people to just do normal blocks. Normal blocks. Okay, so let's take a look at the comments. Haley, Commando, this one boosts the synergy of Fast Healer with other augments, meaning that you don't have any slow walk effect. But I love the slow walk effect, it's just so hilarious. I put superpowered on my Gearus just for lore reasons, having him just be unkillable. But he's almost too slow because he is almost all melee felt like a mistake. Yes, superpowered I feel is best with a character who can slide or teleport. Right? Because, like, then that difference of, like, not being able to move is cancelled out because you can easily traverse the stage with a slide or a teleport. If A was a baby ninja, which clan Shirai Ryu or Lin Kuei? Lin Kuei. Lin Kuei. All the way. Like the Lin Kuei. Alright. So, well, Noob was part of the Lin Kuei. Whoa. Alright. So, let's just go over these augments. I hope I've been clear, but really the things that are causing the most effect here is Pitch Black and Falling Darkness. 900% more damage when blocked. Then you pair that with Natural 20 to ensure that the oppressive effect of Pitch Black is always happening, right? Always happening. So you always want your oppressive effect to happen. Now, this is just my preference. You could run something else here. I like having the Fatal Blow available at any time, because the Fatal Blow, A, does a lot of block damage, and B, it allows you to have your Fatal Blow constantly to do this, like, block damage cheese. It's very easy. Very easy. Now, these last two augments I have here for co-op. Gives me armor, gives me health, but you could easily run other augments. Other augments if you want to be more offensive. If you definitely want to be more offensive, you could do Scout Defense. Scout Defense is really great with this oppressive build. And Bill of Health, definitely use it when you're going against boss towers, because it'll just ensure you to get really easy wins in those boss towers, brutal difficulty, etc., etc. In co-op, maybe not run Bill of Health. You would probably want to do first position if you want to be more aggressive. If you want to be more aggressive, first position definitely helps all the time in co-op if you want to do more damage. Just a straight 30% damage to all attacks. Yeah. Alright. I really enjoy these streams. They are so helpful. I'm so glad, Michael, that they're helpful. Because, you know, like, there's no one really explaining to you in the game what's going on. So, like, by doing these videos, I get to understand as well how these augment systems work. So it's lots of fun doing it. Lots of fun doing it. Okay, so, like, really, if you're here at this part of the video, wow, God bless you. Thank you. You've heard me ramble on long enough about Noob. Hopefully I shared something that was interesting, informative. Thank you so much, Michael, Ricky, Herds, Bruno Flores, Elite Commando, No Soul Matt. Oh my god. Thank you, thank you so much, guys. David Macias. Yes, call me Kyoto. Thank you so much for joining along, guys. Really, God bless you. Thank you for taking time out of your day. Let's check the Twitch. Okay, cool. If, you know, follow on Twitch is cool too. But whatever. I hope you're having lots of fun with this game. If you try out these augments, let me know how they work for you. I hope you have fun with them. There's lots of fun to be had in this game. So, like, I will be having a co-op stream later this evening as well. I am going to be having more augmented builds coming up in the future. More AI builds as well. So, yeah, like, stay tuned for that. I think they say, like, notifications are good or something. I don't know. I don't know how all that stuff works. But really, God bless you again. And until next time, bye, peace, take care.